matchup in store, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And off we go from Las Vegas. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. On the ground, this is Quinshawn Judkins. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all the game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. 27-yard line. Now Sanders. Hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Throwing, Sanders. Caught left side, here's Dell. Yeah, good sideline-to-sideline tackling there as they're going to get him down a couple yards short of the first. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line. At their own 26-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Throwing to start the drive. Bolton. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Back to throw. Bolton. Under pressure, and they got to him again. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. Now 3rd down and very long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. They'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get Stafford up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
22 yards. First down, Cleveland. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, here's Judkins. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Brings up 3rd. You look at this Raiders defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues. Ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And he's got some space here. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. He was brought down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They work now on 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Shador. That's complete to Dell. Well, the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting.
And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Quinshon Judkins with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns are on the board first here in Vegas. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game. Raiders nothing. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. He's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Bolton. And he rifles one incomplete.
They tried to make something happen, though. That one came up incomplete and really wasn't a good-looking throw.
Yeah, maybe even go as far as to call that a little ill-advised.
Yeah, I would say so. I think that's the right phrase for it. Definitely ill-advised. Just wonder about his mechanics right now, you know, and that's the tough part. You do so much stuff in practice to make it repetitive, but it has to repeat under pressure, whether it's pressure from the defense or just the pressure of playing the game.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
Sets up fourth down.
Here's A.J. Cole now, standing just about on his own goal line. That's pulled in at the 32. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And they will take over first and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out first and 10. On the ground, it's Judkins to start the drive. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to call that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a 2nd and 6. Going quickly out wide to Moore. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Sanders to throw. He'll swing this out to Judkins. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 24-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you got everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up a first down.
Oh, a design run for their wideout. And it'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready?
2nd down and 4.
Hey. Ready?
And they'll run the end around here with Judy. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives him a 1st and 10. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring.
Come on. Make it. 19 Tiger.
They'll stay on the ground with Judkins. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
To throw is Sanders. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try and pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. And that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards.
There's so many definitions of a complete back. I think most people think a guy who can block, a guy who can catch, and a guy who can run. But how about when you put it all together as a runner and you can fake people out, you can be shifty, and also run with some power and break tackles, as we just saw on that pickup.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 1. A run straight ahead with Genty. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
And
the Raiders have 3 and 10 now on the year. They've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. That's caught. Jack Besh with it. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards.